I'm too real for TV. It's too real for TV. Deep divers. YouTube removed one of my videos on the coronavirus. And I'm there thinking like, I got a lot of videos on the coronavirus. Why that video? Like I wasn't saying anything differently. Then it made me realize that, oh, I can see what this is all about. They are trying to censor information. They are trying to hide the truth. They don't want people to wake up. They don't want people to think for themselves. This is all part of the authoritarian dictatorship that they want the whole planet to be under. Gaslighting. 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 As a psychologist, deep divers, a counselor as well, I've done thousands of consultations. And quite often, I do counseling sessions with survivors of domestic violence. How narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths control their victims is by something called gaslighting. This is when you manipulate someone by psychological means into doubting their own sanity. For example, you tell someone, hey, what you just told me? Oh, that's all in your head. You are making that up and that didn't happen, okay? You're going crazy right now. Well, that's exactly what's happening right now on the planet. They are gaslighting you. You're a conspiracy theorist. Do you know they created that term to stop people speaking up about the truth? So I'm here to remind you, deep divers, you're not crazy. You're just waking up. The cat down the road over there is also waking up to the BS that's going on all around the planet. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. I'm literally wearing nature. I'm literally wearing nature. Deep divers. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. I'm too real for TV. Deep divers, shout out to all the chosen ones. Shout out to all the deep divers who are still spreading the truth about what's really going on the planet. We ain't having it, deep divers, and we got a whole lot to talk about, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? It's too real for TV. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. When I see what's going on all around the world, deep divers, one word pops into my mind: control. They want to control you. They want to take away your freedom of speech. They want to take away your liberties. They want to take away everything from you. And right now, you have to say, actually, I'm going to do something about this, because you aren't powerless. The truth of the matter is, you are powerful beyond measure. Your voice is more powerful than an entire army. And that's why they banned David Icke off YouTube, because he even said, they're afraid of me. Trillion-dollar companies are afraid of one person. So this just shows you, deep divers, that you are the power, just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. The power has been with you all along. So when they removed that video, deep divers, I'm like, huh? And it made me realize that it's too real for TV. What's happening right before our own eyes is a power grab. They want to literally control every aspect of your life, what you say, how you dress, what you think. And this is all part of the authoritarian dictatorship they wish to impose on the whole planet. And right now, deep divers, you have to stand up. You have to speak up. You have to stand in your power. Otherwise, your children, your grandchildren are going to live in a world where they will have absolutely no freedom. When they removed that video, they said, hey, any video that goes against who is saying, the World Health Organization, they're removing it. And it made me realize this is like 1984, okay? The great work by George Orwell. And they want to turn this into a big brother state. And I see it happening right before my own eyes. Like how the whole world is transformed. Like so many people are afraid right now. They're on their knees right now. And deep divers, it's time to be the lion instead of the sheep. This is how control works. This is what narcissists do. This is what sociopaths do. This is what psychopaths do to control people. They say, hey, it's all in your head. But no, deep divers, you're just waking up. And there is a great awakening happening all around the world. And this is why they're trying to censor information. This is why they're trying to hide information. This is why if you oppose the official narrative by the World Health Organization, they say, hey, it's too real for TV, right? I'm here to remind you, deep divers, this is not the time to be afraid. We already won. That's why I made the video. We won. If you have eyes to see and ears to hear, it's over for this matrix. It's over. And that's why they're doing whatever they can just to hold on to the last bit of power they have. It's time to celebrate because we're seeing this matrix for what it actually is. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. And the only way they can control people is through fear. Hey, you got to wear a mask your entire life. People just say, okay. But shout out to the ones who are questioning that to say, wait a minute. Because remind yourself, deep divers, the children who are being born in this lockdown, this is all they know. I'm happy, deep divers, I got to play in the park with my friends. Many children will never ever experience that. They will never ever experience playing with other children because right now they want to tell you everyone you meet is a danger to you. Be afraid of other people. This is all about keeping human beings away from each other. It's all about keeping human beings away from each other. And right now, we have to stay united. Right now, we have to band together. Right now, we have to show them that we are more powerful. That can only come about through unity. That's the solution. It's too real for TV, deep divers. Over 90% of the media is controlled by 6 corporations in America. When you realize that they have a monopoly on the media, and the media's job is not to give you the truth about what's happening, it's all about manipulating you to believe in what they want you to believe in so they can control you. The media work for the government. The government work for the cabal. The cabal work for inorganic entities we call the archons. Why they're locking down the whole planet is because they have to control you. Because if a human being is left alone, they start to think for themselves. And this is your power, deep divers. Learn to think for yourself. Don't believe everything you see on the TV. The tell-lie vision, wait a minute, tell-lie vision, it tells lies to your vision. Don't believe everything you read because it's all a story they tell you. News story. It's not the truth. It's just a story. Made up. A world of make-believe. The coronavirus. Slow it down. I said the conifer virus. What? Slow motion this side. They have so many people living in fear right now. And fear is the lowest vibration. This is how they control you. So you have to rise out of fear and be in the love vibration. Who told you the air was dangerous? No, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's all I need. All I need is the air that I breathe. Ever heard that song? Beautiful song. They have people literally afraid of the air. And this is what this is all about, to disconnect you from Mother Nature. This is what this is all about, to disconnect you from Mother Nature. We were born to interface with our environment, which means to breathe in clean and healthy air. Woo! Without a mask. That's the natural way. We were born to plant our feet on the soil. It's called earthing. That's the natural way. But they have disconnected so many people from Earth that literally they are changing your DNA, and that's what this is all about. Mandatory masks, okay? They want you to wear a mask for the rest of your life. Why? Because I told you the mask is symbolic of your speech, your freedom of speech. They want to take that away from you. So when you see millions of people wearing a mask, what comes into your mind? Submission. People have bowed down to authority. Government. Look at the words, deep divers. Look at the word government. Govern mind. Government is about mind control. What? Slow motion this side. So you have to learn how to be your own government. You have to learn how to be a sovereign being. This is how we rise higher than the control grid that's been placed all around the planet. Deep divers is too real for TV. I want to remind you of this. Shout out to all the chosen ones. Shout out to all the deep divers. Shout out to all the deep divers. Shout out to all the deep divers. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who's been diving deep. You see, we are the 1%. When you realize this, what happens? There is so few people who are sharing information, so few people who are putting out their truth, because so many people have been told to shut up and be quiet. You have to still speak up. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Don't just do it for you. Do it for your children, for goodness sakes. Do it for your grandchildren, deep divers. Because when your grandchildren ask you, what were you doing in 2020 and beyond when they were locking down the whole entire planet? If you say, well, I was just afraid, hiding under my bed, they'll look at you like, gosh, you let us all down. You want to say, actually, I continue to speak my truth, even though my voice was shaking. And they'll give you a big hug. Deep divers is too real for TV. The whole world is a stage. That's the words of Shakespeare. The whole world is a stage. The whole world is a stage, and we are all actors. When you realize that, you start to realize everything has been planned a long time ago. And this is all part of the global motion picture stage show. And therefore, you got to get smarter than the chess master. Okay, that even rhymes. You got to get smarter than the chess master. You have to outsmart the system. And we do this by not feeding the beast, by not feeding the system. A lot of people are like, hey, Ralph, I'm so anti the system. At the same time, you're still working it. So you're still part of the problem. You can be part of the problem or part of the solution. So always remind yourself, be part of the solution. Shout out to everybody who is boosting their immune system. 7-day vegan challenge, stuffing a whole load of blueberries full of vitamin C in their mouth, going plant-based. And it's not a coincidence, deep divers, the amount of people who are plant-based, who are also awake. There is a huge correlation between people eating to live and people who are going through a massive awakening and can see the truth. And I told you, this is the secret. Once you change your diet, when you're eating to live, you will see this matrix for what it actually is. And that's why they want to pump out fast food to you. So shout out to everybody who's just popping grapes and popping blueberries. Deep divers, sometimes I feel it's too late. It is too late for the masses, not for the chosen ones, for those who have taken the blue pill of ignorance. For those who are in fear, it's too late. But for those who are saying, actually, I don't have to do as they say, I can do as I choose. This is not the end, what you see before you. This is nothing more than a whole new beginning. Oh, baby. And it's time to celebrate. But remind yourself, right now is spiritual warfare. Just like in the film The Matrix, you have agents around you. CNN, BBC agents. And you have to say, wait a minute, I got to be Neo in the Matrix. I got to realize I'm the one. And I have to rise into higher consciousness, which is awareness. This is how you overcome. This is how you rise like the phoenix. We are the power, deep divers. We always were, and we always will be. We're not the minority. We're actually the majority. And that's why they're trying to silence you. They're trying to take away your freedom of speech, because if enough people start to wake up, great change happens. So remind yourself, everything you do is extremely important. Everything you do is extremely important. When you realize how reality works, this is a simulation, and therefore they can create inorganic beings, people who look like human, they're not even human, just to fill up spaces. And that's why they want to censor people. Why are they so afraid of certain people? Because they know that reality is not what they've told you it is. All you need is one person to change the world. One person. That's you. That's me. Change happens within. This is the true revolution. Not out there, within. The true world, I told you, is not out there, it's within. Everything out there is an illusion. Everything they tell you is an illusion. Everything they tell you is a lie. They've been lying to you for so long. What makes you think they're going to tell you the truth now? Oh my gosh. Slow motion this side. I said, they've been lying to you for so long. What makes you think they're going to tell you the truth now? I don't think you heard me. I said, they've been lying to you for so long. What makes you think they're going to tell you the truth now? So deep divers, continue to be too real for TV. Continue to be too real for TV, because the truth, it's all coming out right now. It's all coming out right now. Child trafficking, Wayfair, it's all coming out right now. We are the power, deep divers. And when you realize that, well, you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Beautiful deep divers. I'm just, woo, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/close. And if you're in America, spreadshirt.com. Deep divers. If you've got a question for me, add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart and the verified Facebook page at Ralph Smart. And also, check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more empowering information like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. If you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, let me know. And I've been doing YouTube live streaming, deep divers. If you want a chance to talk with me live on air, DM me. Tell me why you have what it takes. Remind yourself, deep divers, you have to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes, because your grandchildren will thank you. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. I'm too real for TV. I actually take that as a compliment, deep divers. This shows me we are the power. Just a confirmation. It's just a confirmation, deep divers. Have a beautiful day. Peace.